General, let me engage you as a civilian, as a fellow citizen. I understand where you're coming from when you say that, social media is so powerful. Words are so powerful. And it's very easy to entice, especially our youth, to go either way, in any direction. No? Lalo na, idealist na mga kabataan natin, at saka susunod sila, ma-influensyahan sila. But I'm curious, where do you think that line can be drawn, or even if it should be drawn, given that on the other side of that concern is our constitutional guarantees for free expression, our constitutional guarantees for press freedom, to hear different sides, even sides that you don't agree with. How do you think we can draw that line?
Okay, I'll share this. Well, this is what I came to know about this academic freedom. I'll just stick there. You know why there's academic freedom in our schools? That kind of academic freedom where the communists are able to freely recruit, because it's a biased academic freedom. They never allowed civics and democracy to be taught in the University of the Philippines, even at the time, or starting at the time of Onofre Corpus, until he became UP president, and then he became DepEd. So what kind of academic freedom is existing in these schools? Hindi siya balanse. So what the students understand is only Marxism, Leninism, and all this stuff. What about the good things about democracy? Wala, hindi nila natututunan yan. So ito na ngayon, nung kini-question na yan, for instance, yung UP Accord na yan, UP-DND Accord na yan, nagwawala na sila. Why? Kasi ito na, makakapasok na yung the other side of the story, the other side of the narrative, the good side of governance, for instance, of democracy. So ito yung kini-question dyan. So again, kapag kabalanse yung naibigay mo na impormasyon sa iyong mga kabataan, wala tayong problema. They have their choice. Gusto nilang maging komunista, fine. Gusto nilang mag-NPA, fine. General, but we've given you all this.
General, if you don't mind, General, let me just to be transparent here, because we don't want you to just walk into a conversation and parang hindi kami naglalutad. You're talking to all UP alumni here. I don't think, ngayon, in fairness kay Ed at saka kay Ami, I don't think they were there nung si Odi Corpus pa yung doon. But we're all from UP. And yeah, I can say it on behalf of UP that what you said is factually not true. It is completely, categorically untrue. That nobody spoke to us about democracy, that nobody talked to us about the values of democracy, of our republic, and of nationalism, of patriotism. It's absolutely not true. Ngayon, kung ang sinasabi niyo po is, as long as pinag-uusapan yon, kung gusto niyo pag-usapan yung komunismo and socialismo and mamili na kayo, basta balance yung wala tayong problema. Then, General, I think I speak for Ami and Bok, and Lucci, wala tayo dapat problema, because we were all exposed to all of those thoughts in UP. We don't know where you're getting this and it makes us all the more concerned if the whole time you were NTF-ELCAC, you sincerely believed this. Because I'm telling you, and I'll go out on a limb and say it here, that I'm saying this. As a matter of fact, what you just said is absolutely not true.
Okay, I'll share to you my references, and I'm not from UP, so I really don't know where you're coming from, but I get my statements based on what I've read. I'll share you this book. It's written by I forgot the author, but yeah, I have it in my files. Anyway, that's what it's saying. So because of that. The narrative of the Marxist-Leninists, yan yung nag-dominate sa UP. So that the silent majority who embraces democracy, yung silent majority, nanahimik na lang sila. And we are also told by UP graduates like you, that iilan lang yan ang mga radikal na nandyan sa UP. Sila lang yung mga maingay at saka mga violente. Kaya kami takot. Even yung mga faculty takot kasi binabasag nila yung mga salamin, binabasag nila yung kapag hindi pumayag din sa mga gusto nilang mag-rally. Maraming
sorry sir, sa
nangyayari.
totoo lang sir, hindi ko lang alam kung anong henerasyon yan, pero una-una, civics and democracy po, dumaan kami dyan. Basic political science po yan eh. Hindi lang po Marxism and Leninism. Actually, I don't even remember much of those anymore. Pinasadaan lang yan dahil kailangan eh. Pero democracy, socialism, all the forms of democracy in the political spectrum, at yung nagbabasag po ng parang
Apo yun, yung mga fraternity yun.
ang tanda ko po nun, puro inuman yung mga taga-UP.
Bote ng birang binabasa.
Anyway.
Pero ilan po, just to put that into
anyway, mas alam ko yun.
Kasi po, we came from there and, we do remember more or less, although we don't remember the math, but we do remember.
No, but I do remember some math here. I do remember some numbers. I was with the student council. I was a counselor in the University Student Council. I was vice chairman in the University Student Council. Among the things, believe it or not, that I learned when I was in student government was that the vast majority of UP students are not even organized. By something like 60% of UP students don't even have an organization. They never even, and I think less than 20% of the population even vote in the student council. And I can guarantee this, the majority of UP students never attended a rally. Never. And therefore, I don't know where, I really don't, no, but it really is something that, I don't know, if you are proceeding from a book that you cannot even remember who the author is, and if somebody, an alumnus like Lorraine Badoy, who's with you, cannot even correct you and say that it is not true that Lorraine Badoy, when she was in UP, was never exposed to democratic thought and democratic principles, it really makes people think, what's going on in the NTF-ELCAC if this is what they believe when it is so basically false?
So anyway, I cannot contest with the three of you guys because you all came from there. I only have an elder brother who came from UP Political Science, but I can observe what I've told you. I can observe from him. I was able to observe from him. Kaya nga sabi ko, sige, ikaw mag-NPA ka, ako mag-PMA ako. Bahala na pag-graduate natin. But anyway, kidding aside. Yeah, alam mo, napakadami nating mga kaibigan na tumutulong sa atin, NTF-ELCAC. And many of them have experienced this. So, let's just, mahirap naman na tanggihan nyo na hindi nangyayari ito. And I agree, napakadaming mga estudyante doon, hindi nga naging member ng organizations. But I tell you what, sa maikling panahon, nag-battalion commander ako dyan sa Calabarzon, for instance, sa 10 inkwentro na nangyari, siguro 6 ang naging casualty, puro taga-UP. Mga kadre nila, puro taga-UP. So really, sabi ko, bakit ganun? Konti lang ang sumasali dito sa mga organisasyon na ito, and yet they are dominating the leadership of this underground organization. So napakalungkot. Mga scholar ng bayan. Actually, meron akong captured. Chemistry student, 3rd year chemistry. Very professional ang kanyang mga magulang. Abogado yung isa, doktor yung isa. Tapos siya, chemistry student. Tapos, kolektor ng NPA, ng revolutionary tax ng NPA, nahuli namin. And yeah, I can cite to you so many other incidents. Hindi makapaniwala yung mga magulang na sila ay mga komunista until yung naiburol na, ayun, nagpasukan na ngayon yung mga kasama niya sa organization at linagyan ng communist flag yung ataol nung yung namatay. So, napakalungkot na itong mga ito ay nakikita natin tapos hindi tayo gumagawa ng aksyon para mas mabigyan ng solusyon yung ganitong maling sistema at maling direksyon ng ating mga kabataan.
Yes, sir. And sir, and we do understand your point, sir. We do understand your concern. Pero yung kasi you say 6 people from UP, but you're looking at how many thousands of graduates from UP every year. I mean, we're not here to tell you to tell you na mali ang sinasabi nyo. Because as far as we're concerned, klaro naman yung ano, the facts are clear eh. We're just saying na it's a bit concerning and alarming na the premises that you are working with and you're working from are alarmingly far off the truth. As far as we know, as far as we remember, as far as several thousand people from UP would remember. Yun po ang danger eh. Kasi, you're talking about an entire university and its graduates and its students.
Yeah, baka ang kasunod nito, rinagtago naman yung buong UP. Hindi po, napapag-usapan lang natin yung mga bagay-bagay na ito. But yeah, you're right about that. Alam ko rin yun. Sila nga ang nagsasabi. But I tell you, hindi lang naman ito yung mga kasama natin sa NTF-ELCAC ang nagsasabi nito. We have so many former rebels na nagbibigay ng kanilang testimony about what happened dun sa eskwelahan nila when and not only in UP. So the same the same scheme na palaging ginagamit nitong mga makakaliwang grupo. But the point is we have to do something kasi they have to understand na merong boundary yung pagiging radikal, pagiging aktivista, at yung pagiging terorista. Merong boundary yan. Especially now na meron na tayong anti-terror law. Ayaw naman natin na yung ating mga kabataan ay nakakulong kasi hindi nila masyadong naintindihan na bawal na pala yung ginagawa nila. Especially with this anti-terror law. Napakadaming provisions yung anti-terror law na talagang pwede kang makulong at non-bailable yon. Either providing intangible support. Ano yan? Napakalinaw yung mga provisions yan. But anyway, maganda na napapag-usapan ito and this is what we intend to do. We have to gather we have to encourage more people like you to talk about what's happening, the realities of what's happening there. We may be wrong. Alam mo, tama kayo. Siguro in some campuses, baka tama yung sinasabi ko. In some campuses, tama rin yung sinasabi nyo. But the point is we have to do something para yung radicalization ng mga kabataan na ito ay matigilan. Iba yung critical thinking. Hindi critical thinking yung tinuturuan mo silang sumigaw. Dekahon ang sinasabi nila.